Welcome back to Max 3 Picks, baby. Hope you guys out there still cashing those tickets. And let's get straight into it. My Week 7 recap. Oh, man, Week 7, we went 1 out of 3. Was not a great week for Max 3 Picks. But, hey, that's how it is sometimes. Like I always tell you guys, the bookie always has the edge, man. The casino always going to have the edge. But, hey, it is what it is. But those Chargers, man, those Chargers got us again. 5.5 plus 5.5 was the money, but that's what I get for going against Patrick Mahomes, one of the best quarterbacks in the leagues. But let's get straight into my Week 7 recap, and then we'll get into my Week 8 picks. Let's get it. So we had took Rams versus the Steelers. We took the Rams money line, and I don't know what was going on in this game, man. Rams came out on fire. Everything was going as planned. Rams looked like they had control of the game. Cooper Kupp going off. Pakua going off. Stafford looking good. Even the running backs they just picked up off the street was doing pretty good. But, you know, what happened? The Steelers got hot in the second half. T.J. Watt and that defense stepped up, made plays. And next thing I know, the Rams was down, trying to, in the fourth quarter, trying to fight back to get the lead. But Steelers won the game, 24-17. We took the L there. Then we took the Chargers plus 5.5 against the Chiefs and started off good. Going back and down the field. Chiefs scored touchdown. Chargers scored touchdown. Back and forth for the first half. Each team going back and forth the field. And then all of a sudden, the second half, I don't know what the heck went on, man. It was like everything just slowed up. The Chargers could not get past the 50-yard line, had trouble obtaining first downs. I don't know what happened, and then all of a sudden, the fourth quarter, boom, Chiefs exploded, and wasn't even close to Chiefs covered the spread, and Chargers just fell apart. Chargers do Chargers things, as my boys say. But, hey, we took an L there as well. Chiefs won the game and covered the spread, 31-17. The only game we did win, we had took the Eagles money line against the Dolphins. Eagles pretty much held control of this game throughout. I mean, Dolphins did score, like I said, but Eagles held control of the game. Eagles won the game 31-17. We did cash that ticket. But I hope you guys had a better week than me and your other picks. Hopefully week 8 is more grateful to us. So let's get straight into my week 8 picks, baby. So for week 8, let's try to rebound. My first pick for week 8, I think I'm going, I know I'm going the Cowboys money line in my max 3, but I'm also taking the Cowboys -6 to beat the Rams. Rams coming into Dallas. Cowboys are coming off a bye week, off of a big win against the Chargers going into the bye. Now they're coming off their bye week, and the Rams are coming into town. I do think Dallas should cover this spread, and I definitely think Dallas should win this game against the Rams. And a couple reasons why. Watching the Rams last week, one of the big issues is that offensive line. If Matthew Stafford cannot keep a clean pocket, then he's not a mobile quarterback. He's older quarterback. If he cannot keep a clean pocket, he's not going to have time to get the ball down the field to Cooper Kupp and his receivers. Versus, what's Dallas' strength is that defensive front. Micah Parsons coming off the edge, and then they got the defensive backfield in the secondary. So I do think Dallas has the edge there defensively. Only thing I'm worried about is Dak and the offense coming out flat. But usually Dak plays good at home, and especially coming off a bye. Hopefully they do not come out flat and just take care of business. So my first pick in my max 3, I'm taking Dallas Cowboys money line against the Rams. But on a single ticket, I am going to take Dallas Cowboys -6. For my second pick, this is a battle of the New York. I'm taking the New York Giants +3 against the New York Jets. My reason here is I'm not trusting Zach Wilson, man. What in my mind that I want to trust Zach Wilson? Okay, yes, they got lucky and beat the Eagles, but everyone kind of should have known that the Eagles was going to have a little letdown game looking ahead. Probably were looking ahead to Miami. Okay, and with the Giants' downfall has been Daniel Jones. all around, the Giants have been playing decent football, but Daniel Jones comes in and makes a mistake, throwing multiple picks and fumbling the ball and everything else. Now with Tyrod Taylor, not saying he can't make a mistake, but I know he won't make as many mistakes as Daniel Jones will. Daniel Jones gets rattled. Tyrod Taylor does not get rattled. So in trusting the Giants playing at home, even though it's really not at home. I mean, New Jersey, both, you know what I mean, in the same stadium, basically. But the Giants, with the better defensive coordinator, now the Jets defense is good, but what does the Jets do? The Jets prey on turnovers. So if Tyrod Taylor can keep the turnovers down, then the Jets defense won't have those opportunities to get short field and give the offense short field of those turnovers. So this is what I'm counting on with the Giants. Tyrod Taylor to play a clean game. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, defensive battle. But I'm also betting against Zach Wilson to come out and be the Zach Wilson we know him to be, throw picks, do things that's out of character, and basically allow the Giants defense to eat off for a short field and have Tyrod Taylor to come in, do just enough to go in and get the Giants this win. I think the Giants are going to win straight out, but you should take the points, of course. So give me the Giants +3 against Zach Wilson, and I don't think they're going to do like most people think they're going to do. And for my last pick, and I smell trouble in this particular team's locker room, I'm taking the Seahawks money line against the Browns. Currently, the spread is favoring the Seahawks -3.5, but I'm just going to take the line. And I smell trouble in this Browns locker room. Now, there's a lot of stories coming out talking about Deshaun Watson. Does he feel incentivized for basically kind of not having to play? Or if he gets a little dinged up, he feels like, hey, man, I'm not worrying about playing. Because guess what? His contract's guaranteed. He's going to get paid whether he sit out or he plays. It doesn't matter. They can cut him today, and that fully guaranteed contract, he don't have to play another down for the Browns. He's still going to get that whole contract paid out to him. So business-wise, hey, man, that's a hell of a deal. But football-wise, look, one thing I know about football or any type of team, any type of brotherhood you got going on, you don't want to show any weaknesses in that locker room or in that circle. So looks like I smell trouble going on in the locker room. Now, I could be wrong, but from the reports coming out from the media, it smells like trouble could be brewing up. And then with the quarterback situation, it's kind of like the Browns got a quarterback carousel going on. Deshaun Watson starting, and then they got the backup P.J. Walker starting. Now, P.J. did play good last week, but let's be honest, guys. If you guys watched that Browns-Colts game, the Browns kind of stole that game. Refs kind of gave that game to the Browns. Maybe Vegas made the phone call, like I always say. And, hey, the refs had to make a couple of calls to get the Browns in position to win that game. But I just feel like all around, Browns coming off, got to go into Seattle, coming off a game that went into overtime last week, a tough game that was going back and forth game, went into overtime on the road, back-to-back road games. Now you had to go to Indianapolis. Now you got to go all the way to Seattle. Seattle, Pete Carroll, the 12th man in Seattle. Geno Smith usually plays good at home. I just like Seattle in this spot here. I think the Browns, it's time for a little letdown. Remember, the Browns came off the big win against the 49ers. Then they went into Indianapolis, got the little win over there with some help with the refs. Now they got to go on the road again into Seattle. I just think this is a good spot for the Seahawks. I'm taking the Seahawks here, money line to beat the Browns. And that spread, I'm not going to lie. If it comes down to 3, I might, on a single ticket, even take Seattle -3 if the spread comes down to 3. But for max 3, I'm putting Seattle money line in my max 3 picks. So let's get it, baby. That's my max 3 picks. Let me give it to you again. Cowboys versus Rams. Money line in max 3. -6 on a single ticket. Giants versus Jets. Giants +3. And then Seahawks money line on max 3. And I may sprinkle on a single ticket Seahawks -3 if it comes down to -3. Currently the line is at 3.5. So that's my 3 picks for week 8, baby. Let's cash these tickets. Hope you guys out there cashing tickets as well. And hey, guys, if you guys like some other picks, please feel free to leave a comment. I want to see what you guys out there picking. I might like some of you guys' picks as well. So if you guys not feeling my picks, or if you guys think it's some other teams that I didn't go over and you guys want to drop them in the comments, please drop me in them comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.